maybe we can
Yes.
roll to see who goes first.
Yeah. Okay. Rolling. I got a 6.
We both got 6s. Okay, reroll.
Oh, we both got a 6. Okay. 6 again.
5. All right. I'm gonna draw 4 cards
Okay.
and then you can start.
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
So I'm going to spend 2 CP right away and upgrade my large straight. And that uses another ability. So I have an additional ability added. It's not an attack, however, it's just a buff.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so rolling. 2 6s. I'm going to keep the 1 6. And 4 5 6. Okay, so we're going to start with a Holy Smite, unless you're going to mess with that.
Nope. Go ahead. What is that?
All right. Holy Smite, I roll 4 and then stuff happens. I won't know until I roll. That is one of the worst outcomes possible, actually. So 2 undefendable to you, and I gain a single cleanse.
Okay. So
that's
I
about
can use Nira to tank that, right?
You certainly can.
Okay, so I'll use that. So Nira tanks 2.
And then I'm in my second main phase and I'm passing, so conclude my turn.
Okay, gotcha. So I will gain 1 CP, draw a card. I'm going to spend 2 CP to play Savage. So this is Savage 2, down to 1 CP. All right, so here, 2 3 5 5. You know what? I'll keep the 2 3 5. I'll re-roll these 2. 1 1. Okay, well that's Feral Instincts, so I'll take that. So I gain Nira's Bond, and I do 4 undefendable damage to you.
Right. Is that the +2 from Nira?
That's correct.
Okay, so 4 undefendable, 46. All right. And your second main phase?
Second main phase, I do not do anything.
Okay. 1 CP, 1 card. I'm going to start. Here we go. Oh, I'm missing a dice. Okay, so I've got a walk off small straight right now.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go for the Holy Smite again.
Sure.
Or I could go. I need to. When you use your Nero's Bond, you are still unable to roll defense. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, I'm just reading the rest of this because I need to know the wording. I don't think I've ever played Seraph versus Huntress. My son and I play a lot, and I don't think that combo's ever come up. So
never come up, hey?
No.
Yeah, I don't think they're very common characters to play. So
I play the Seraph a lot.
Oh, do you? I've never played against the Seraph.
Yeah, but he only uses the Huntress when he feels when he feels confident. I'm just trying to. So I don't think it matters right now. So, anyways, I'm going to go with the Holy Smite. So I'm going to roll 4. That's another not great roll. Okay, 4 undefendable to you, and I gain a flight.
Okay, so I'm going to use Nira's Bond to heal Nira 2. So it goes to 5, and then I take all 4 damage. So Nira's down to 1.
Well, that's clever. You know what? I don't think I've seen Nira's Bond used that way.
Hmm.
Like I know it can be, I know it's possible, but I don't, I guess the damage was small enough that you can do that. Yeah, that's clever. Okay. All right, I'm in my second main phase and I'm going to double up for 1.
Mhm.
So I'm at 0 CP. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to play Vegas Baby
Mhm.
for 0. Oh, come on. So one whole CP. Wow.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Then to you.
Okay, so gain a CP, draw a card. All right, let us roll, see what happens. Ooh, what is this? It's not very good. I'll keep the 2 and 3 and re-roll everything else.
Wow,
So
that
1,
paid
2,
off for
3,
you really
4.
well.
So that is a small straight. Roll 1 more. 3. Okay, well, small straight. So I'll inflict a bleed on you, which I'm guessing you're going to cleanse away.
Yeah, I am. Well, I'm going to hold on to the. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't think I'm going to cleanse immediately. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then that's 6 defendable damage.
6 defendable. Here we go. I'm preventing 3, so I'm taking 3.
All right.
I'm at 43, and I'm not responding any further.
Sounds good. Yeah, your turn.
Okay. 1 CP, 1 card. I don't think this card is very helpful for me against your, because the only thing I can buy is your nearest bond, which you can pretty much use as an instant. So I'm selling a buy for 1. And then I'm going to upgrade my defense for 2. All that does is increase the damage I can do back by 1, so 3 total. All the other prevention is the same.
Okay, so the
My defense could either send 3 your way or prevent up to 3. I can also gain a flight now in my defense.
Okay, gotcha. How do you gain flight?
With a 4.
Okay, gotcha.
If I'm reading, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna hold on to the 5. Oh boy, some risky business right there. I'm gonna hold on to my 5/5 and one of my blades. So I have a 3/5/5. That is perfect. Wow. So I just I rolled a small straight or a holy smite, and I'm going to go for the holy smite again. So
Sure.
rolling 4. That's great. Okay, so 4 undefendable, and I gain a flight and another cleanse.
Sure. I will take the 4 damage, so I'm down to 46.
And then in my second main phase, I'm going to hold.
Okay, sounds good. So gain a CP, draw a card. Selling these 2, or not selling, spending 2 for predatory advance. And let's roll. Is that 6, 5, 4, 4, 1? the 644. Good. What? Okay. Well,
Oh,
it is what it is. So I
You
use
got a jugular. Is that a jugular?
Oh, it is a jugular too, isn't it? So it's either 5 damage with a bleed, or it is 2 bleed. You know what? I'll do hunt. So that's 5 damage, and then you can inflict, and then I guess you will get rid of the cleanse.
So it's 5 defendable and bleed?
5 defendable and a bleed.
Yeah, so cleanse the bleed and taking 5 defendable.
Yeah. I take 3
on defensive damage, are you able to give that to Nira, or is that only during
no, it's only offensive.
defense?
Only offense.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to send 3 your way.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, it's 5 right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm going to just try a fly. And that is unsuccessful. So no action. I'm pass. I'm not responding any further. So I'm taking 5 unless you're going to add.
Nope, go ahead.
Okay, so 38 is what I'm at.
Okay, sounds good. Your turn.
Okay, 1 CP, 1 card. That ability. Okay, pass on that. I'm going to sell Holy Blade, which is the basic ability, for 1 CP. And then I'm going to upgrade my highest power, which is my 4/6 ability, and it adds a 3/6 ability as well.
Okay, sure. And what does it do? Does it just do more damage, or?
It does more damage. Just checking. It does more damage, so 10 defendable. Mm-hmm. And the 3/6 ability is all buffs, and it's a Holy Presence, 2 Flight, 2 Cleanse, and a Blinding Light.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. So I'm going to lock in a 4/5. I'm going to lock in a 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's a 2, a large straight, unless you're going to mess with that.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So large straight, I gain flight and inflict a blinding light on you.
Okay.
And deal, send 9 defendable.
Okay, so that's 9 defendable damage.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, I'll roll my defense. All right, so that's 3 back to you.
Okay.
And then Nira heals 1. And take 9, so I'm at 34.
Okay. And then in my second main phase, I'm going to pass.
Okay. Sure. All right.
So the blinding light, are you familiar with that
No.
negative? So at the conclusion, when you conclude your offensive roll phase, attack or otherwise, you remove the token and roll 1. On a 1, your roll phase has no effect of any kind. On a 2 or 3, it's half damage reduced, rounded up.
Oh, that's pretty good. All right, so I'll gain CP, draw a card. I have a double up, which I'm gonna play. Oops, I go down to 1. Draw 2 cards. Let's see here. I'm going to sell transference for 1 CP here. Let's roll. Five. So I'm going to keep the 5. Actually,
Oh, you got options there.
yeah, I do. I'm going to keep the 6 and 3. 2 3s. There we go. All right, Savage, do you want to do anything?
No.
Okay. So that adds 1, so that's 6 damage plus 2, so that's 8 incoming.
Okay, so 8 incoming. Rolling. Oh, sorry, you have to roll for your blinding light.
Oh, right. 5, so nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
And
Okay.
it gets removed, right?
Yeah, it's not persistent.
Okay.
Oh, could you imagine that persistent? That'd be really obnoxious. That'd be unfair, actually. All right, rolling my defense. Sorry, total incoming was 8. Is that correct?
Yeah. So it becomes 5 then, right?
Well, maybe. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it's going to be 5. So I'm going to take 5.
Okay.
That's 30.
Okay. Sure.
Are you concluding your turn?
I am concluding my turn.
All right. So 1 CP, 1 card. Oh, yes. Do I want to? I will. I'm gonna keep a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
So either I want a glorious or I want a small straight. You have 2 CP, is that it?
I have 2 CP.
Yeah, and how many cards?
6 cards.
Okay. Well, that's all I needed to know. Then I'm just going to go for I guess you have to overkill if you want to give it. So I'm going to go for a small straight. So dealing 6 damage and roll 1.
Okay.
It's a 6, which makes the attack undefendable.
6 undefendable, hey? Sure. So I'm down to 28.
And in my second main phase, I am going to pass.
Okay. Gain CP, draw a card. So I'm going to spend 2 of the CP for what status effects?
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. That's why I asked for the card count. It's like, what's that effect? Do I want to bother gaining a flight? And that's why I didn't choose it.
Yeah.
I had a feeling.
You had a feeling.
So I'm completely unbuffed. I have only golden armor at this point.
Correct. Ooh. Well, I can't say no to 3 6s. It's hard to say no to. Come on, just one more. Oops. Okay, there we go.
I'm going to mess with that before you can. And I'm going to samesies one of your 6s to a 2.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I actually have to pull that back because it only affects my die. So sorry, that 1 2 is a 6.
Okay. Do you want to change anything?
No.
Okay. In that case, I will use samesies for myself
and
make it ultimate.
All right. And I'll pick up my dial and ask you how much am I taking?
So Nara is up, so that is 14 damage and 2 bleeds.
Okay, so I'm
And
putting
again,
2
it
bleeds
corresponds.
and 14. Whew, really? That just
Probably down to 16.
when you gotta turn the tens column twice, that's really disappointing. It's demoralizing. Is what it is. All right, so I'm down to 16.
Yeah. Right.
And did you gain a near's bond through that?
I did get in your bond, and you have
Okay.
2 bleeds.
And you're concluding your turn.
Yep.
And the bleed is upkeep, correct?
Oh wait, so just give me a second. I do want to sell this card for 1
Oh, I see.
as well. And then that's good.
Okay. So in my upkeep phase, I'm gonna roll both. Oh, 1 to 4? Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Okay.
1 to 4.
I'm eating both.
Yeah.
Okay. And 1 CP, 1 card. I'm going to hold on to my 6. Hold on to my second 6. I have that would have, it's tilted. So I'm going to re-roll that die right there. It's tilted.
Sure.
It would have fallen on a 6 to be, but in the spirit of clarity. All right. So I'm going to samesies and 6 it for 2. Ah, that was close. So I have my 4/6 ability right now, unless you're gonna mess with that.
How many CP do you have left?
I have 1.
You have 1 CP.
But I've locked this ability in.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna use Helping Hand.
Okay.
So re-roll 1 of the 6s.
Okay. It's a 4.
Yeah.
So that's still divine visage or visage, depending on the emphasis on the wrong syllable. And that gains a holy presence for me. I gain 2 flight, 2 cleanse, which I use immediately. Well, no, I'm going to hold on to that. You can't what status affects me anymore. And I inflict a blinding light on you.
Okay, sure.
And that is the conclusion. Sorry, and then at the end of in my second main phase, I am going to play, get that out of here and remove your nearest bond. So I'm just going to make you spend it if you want to spend it.
So I will spend it then
to
make it 4. Okay.
And I believe that is all.
All right. So that is it. So I gain a CP, draw a card. Roll. 6, 6, 4, 5, 2. The 4, 5, 2 here. What is this? This is either a predatory advance or it is a small straight. I will use the predatory. You have 2 flights, right?
I have 2 flights, 2 cleanse, and 2 bleed.
Sure, why not? Okay, so predatory advance. So that is 8 incoming defendable damage and then heal me around 1. Unless you want to
8. No.
Okay.
8 defendable. So I'm going to roll my D. which is a 2. So I'm sending 3 your way.
25.
And then I'm going to spend 2 flight. Well, 1 flight for now, and hopefully it works out. That roll does not. I'm going to better D for 0.
Okay.
And there's a 6, so it's flown.
Okay.
Unless you're going to mess with that.
Nope, go ahead.
Okay, so all are flown.
Okay.
And then I guess I'm going to interrupt your second main phase to cleanse both bleed.
Sure.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. We're gonna have to probably back. Yeah, we did not roll for bleed. So either we can back that all up, or you can just hold your blinding.
Oh, for blinding light, you mean?
Yeah. So
all right, okay, I'll just. So
it
I rolled
doesn't.
a 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's fair. I was going to say either we can back it up, or we can. You could just hold the blinding light for the next round. It's up to you.
That's okay.
So, all right. Yeah. Well, you rolled already, so it's good. All right. And you've concluded your second main phase?
I conclude my second main phase.
Okay, so I'm dealing 1 damage to you for Holy Presence.
Okay, so it's the beginning of your turn always, right?
That during my upkeep phase.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Card.
Right.
So I have to think about this now, because your Huntress has a lot of options at this point. Well, can have options. So I have to calculate what I want to hit you with and with how much and what kind. It's kind of a very cerebral. It's like how much, what kind. Yeah, I'm going to keep a 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to keep 4. And, oh, I'm sorry. Where are you going? Yeah. Okay, so we'll see you like 9:30. 9:30. All right. Good luck. Have fun. I'm in my 3rd roll. I'm risking the biscuit right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it pays off, unless you're going to mess with that. I have either a small straight or that's the thing I like about Seraph, is she has a lot of options. It's really hard to whiff.
Yeah.
I have 2 options. So either a small straight or a Holy Smite. And I think I want a buff, because there's really not a lot of point in hitting you with a dump truck load of damage all the time. So I'm going to do 4. I'm going to do Holy Smite. So I'm going to roll 4.
Okay.
That's the only downside to Holy Smite, is it's not a multiplier. So I gain a cleanse. I inflict a blinding light on you,
Mm-hmm.
and deal 2 undefendable.
Okay, so I'll get Nira to take that.
Yeah. That's the downside. I don't inflict enough and you give it to her. If I inflict too much, you overkill her. So there you go. And I'm going to conclude that my turn at this point.
Okay. So I will gain a CP. I'll draw a card. All right. Let's see here. There's a blinding light on me, so I'll just remember that.
That is correct. I'll remember myself as well. I'll just hold it in front of me.
I mean, technically, that's a resuscitate.
Yeah, I mean, you got options there. I honestly, whenever I play Huntress, I never roll this well. Yeah, it's always a hum and it's always a hum and a ha. What am I gonna chase? Not what are my options?
So I'm taking resuscitate unless you want to do something.
No.
Okay. So I take a resuscitate and I go up to 6. Nira, and it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, I had to
sorry,
roll blinding
blinding light. Sorry, and I forgot too.
No, it's a 1.
So it's a no effect of any kind, unless you want to mess with it, of course.
I do have a 1 more time. So I'll spend that. The 1 result that was unfavorable. All right, there you go.
There you go. Okay. And is that the conclusion of your turn?
That is the conclusion of my turn.
All right. So in my upkeep phase, I'm going to deal 1 for Holy Presence.
Okay, so I'm down to 20.
You get to be in my presence. You get to take a damage just for that. There we go. Okay, so here's what we're looking for. This is a good ability. So I'm going to spend 2 to upgrade my Holy Smite, which all that does is makes everything a multiplier now instead of just an on.
Oh.
And I gain a second ability, which is 4 undefendable and heal 1. Yep. So I am going to go. And I'm actually, that's good. Hold on to that. So I'm going to hold on to a 5/6. Do I want to? Yes. Actually, I'm going to hold on to a 1/3/5/6. I literally cannot fail this roll unless I roll a 6. That's the only way I can fail. And there's a 6 for my second roll. Get that out of the way. And there's a 5. Okay. So that is not what I was looking for, but it is the ability I got. So here's the thing with this ability, and you can, because Nira's Bond is an instant, you can use it before you lose it, but it's before the damage is incoming. So I'm going to send 5 undefendable and remove your Nira's Bond. So I'm assuming you could only use it to heal Nira at this point.
So Nira's at 6, right? So I can use Nira to tank all 6, right? Or all 5.
So the damage, there's no then or and. So the token is removed before the damage is incoming. So if you're going to spend Nira's Bond, you have to do it before the defensive roll phase. So
basically you deal 5 undefendable damage to me.
So yeah, I'm about to send 5 undefendable.
Okay.
And additionally, I may remove the status effect from that player. So okay. The way it's, because we had this question to answered, I think it was either by Rick or Aaron on Facebook, and that the removal happens before defensive. So the only thing that can be countered in this case is, that I understand it, is an instant. And so in this case, you would be spending your instant before, unless you have wording that says that you can use it, because it says, if spend any damage received, if the Huntress is attacked while Nira is active, she may spend this token instead of using her defensive ability.
Yeah, and what was the answer to that?
Yeah, so if the Huntress is attacked, and
so basically
the scenario that we used, that this was on, I believe it was on the Vampire Lord, and it was removing the blood power.
Right.
And the answer was, if it was because it was referring to Vampire Lord, the answer that I remember and recall is that the token is removed immediately unless it's an instant, in which case the instant can be played at that time before it's removed. Right. But like, say, for example, a reload, like a gunslinger's reload, or what's a better one, like a Seraph's flight, if Seraph was fighting herself.
Those are not instants.
Those are not instants, but a flight would be used in the defensive roll phase. So the only instant that Nira has worded on her leaflet is Alternatively, this token may be spent at any time to heal Nira.
Yeah. So I can use Nira's bond to heal Nira right away before I take.
It's either that or it gets removed by this ability.
Sure. So I will spend it to heal Nira. I guess I will go to maximum to 7, and then I take 5 damage, right? So
you're taking 5 defendable, but I'm adding an angelic.
Is it defendable or undefendable?
It is undefendable.
Okay, so then Nira will take it all then, right?
Yeah, right now, yes. So I'm adding angelic combat, which is spend 1 CP. It's an attack modifier.
How much does it add?
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I don't have the CP for that. I am just showing. I may as well just play open hand at this point. I don't have the CP for that. So it's only 5 undefendable and you're good.
Okay, sure. Okay.
And I conclude.
Okay, so you conclude. So I don't have any status effects, right? No blinding lights or anything.
None.
Have a flight and a cleanse, and how many CP?
I have a flight, a cleanse, a holy presence, and 0 CP.
And 0 CP. Okay, so gain a CP. Draw a card. Okay, I'm gonna sell this for 1 more CP.
Is that your defense upgrade?
Yeah, that's my defense upgrade. It's kind of late in the game now. How many cards do you have?
I have 1 card. And it's no mystery what it is.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, let's go for it. To risk it or not to risk it.
Hey boys, if you wanted to put on a Naruto, you can. Just 2 episodes because the game is on at 8, right?
Okay.
Just 2 episodes because the game is on at 8. Sorry, I'm talking to my children.
No worries. I will use Savage here. Do you want to change anything?
No.
Okay, so I will roll for Savage. It adds a bleed, which you're probably going to remove with your cleanse.
Well, I'm going to hold on to that bleed just for now anyways.
Okay, sure.
It's my only defense against additional bleeds in case you decide you want to add some somehow.
So that is 7 defendable damage.
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
7 defendable. Okay. All right. I'm going to prevent
2.
2, yeah.
So that's 5. And then are you going to use your flight?
I think I have to. I'm down on CP, on HP, on cards. It's boy, you're playing that Huntress really well. Really well. Sorry, the flight is 2 dice. And that defense fails as well.
Okay, so that's 5. And then I'm going to add the pounce as well.
Okay.
So roll 5 dice. So that adds 2, I guess. No bleed. So that's 7 damage.
7 total. Okay. Boy. I have to say, I don't like Huntress at all, like playing her, but the way you're playing her, I really like it.
Well, thanks.
Because you're managing.
I struggle a lot with some of the heavy hitters.
Yeah, well, you're manhandling the Seraph right now, and that's not easy to do. I guess you're not manhandling her; you're angelically handling her. That's not easy to do. Like, I mean, I went in, I fought. I don't know if you saw the match the other night, but I managed the Seraph managed the monk, and in another battle, friendly battle, managed the cursed pirate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and here I am against the Huntress, and like I just don't enjoy playing her, but the way you're playing her is pretty darn fabulous. So I'm cleansing the bleed now, and I take my 1 CP and my 1 card, and I'm gonna send 1 for Holy Presence to you.
Sorry, what is that?
1 damage for Holy Presence.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sure.
I haven't been able to knock down Mira yet. Challenging. So we'll try that. And keep the inside. Do you have DTA?
I do have DTA. Oh, it's so much fun.
Yeah, I was saying to the other player, I'm on my second roll. I was saying to the other player that I knew this logically, but the DTA taught me, like, because you know how the AI, some of the many of the minions are seeking straights.
Yeah.
And the AI engine forces you into, to take strung along numbers like 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, 6. And it taught me like inside straights have like this high success rate. Like even if it's just a 3, 4, it's like, they nail them. They nail them. All right. So there's 3 6s on my second roll. And I think I'm going to chase that because I'm down on the count and I got no other choice here. So, and there's a 4th 6. So if you're going to mess with that, now is the time.
So what does that ability do?
That is gain a flight, a holy presence, inflict a blinding light, and 10 defendable.
10 defendable. Correct. So I can block it, hey?
You can overkill Nira, sure.
Blinding light, flight. Sure. I'll take it.
Yeah, so I have a 2nd holy presence now. So that's 2 every round now.
Okay, sure.
And inflicting blinding light, and I'm dealing 10 defendable. So you can either defend or you can give it to Nira.
I'm defending. So that's 3 damage back to you.
Okay. And I'm going to respond with angelic combat.
Okay.
For 1.
And what does
so I'm just going to take that 3 now because I just may as well.
Sure.
So the angelic combat is roll 1 and then stuff happens.
Okay, sure. So,
and I really hope it's a blade. That's the only thing that matters to me right now. It is a blade, so that's 3. So 13 defendable total.
So I do another 3. So I'm down to 9.
That's correct.
Okay.
And you have a blinding light.
I have a blinding light.
This is what they say in Canada, the TSN turning point.
Yes.
Because I think it's either going to be this round or next round. I don't think it's going to a 3rd round.
Okay, so
you didn't overkill Nira, so maybe it's going to a 3rd round. Who knows?
So I am going to sell this for 1 CP. So I have 5 CP now. How much CP do you have?
I have 0.
Okay, and how many cards?
I have 1.
Okay. All right, let's go. You have a flight, right?
I do.
And there's a blinding light too.
Yes.
And you are at 4.
I'm at 4. And if I was giving you advice and you wanted to take it, it would greatly benefit me if you did a resuscitate.
Okay. No, I'm gonna try for feral instincts because that's 4 indefendable. Right?
Yes. No, that would be the.
Of course, I need to actually get a spear. Oh, there we go. That was a 3 and spear. But either way.
Yeah, 3 spears. So you just roll for a blinding light.
So now. I roll for a blinding light.
You need anything higher than a 3.
6.
Okay.
Oh, lucky. So you have your.
I do have my flight.
So
now this is undefendable. Yes.
I will use bye-bye to get rid of that.
Oh, okay. Well, and if I had 1 CP, I would play this, not this time, which I can't. So that is a good game. And you have downed the Seraph. But I made it closer than your other two matches in which your Huntress was a complete beast against the Hulk. It's like 15-0 or some crazy stuff like that.
Oh,
Okay.
I was lucky. I was lucky.
Well, you gotta be good to be lucky, as they say, right? So Huntress 9, Seraph 0. And the Seraph started. Okay, and I'm gonna look at my battery life.
How much battery life do you have left?
Well, I have enough battery life, but I guess the question is, do you have enough time? I think I have more battery than you have time.
I still have time. I have time for at least one more game, I think.
Okay.
Should be
All right. So, what's your other character? Ninja?
My other character is Ninja.
That's a good question. That is a very good question. I love Ninja, by the way. I think she's my new favorite character next to Seraph.
She's a lot of fun.
She is a ton of fun. Yeah, again, yeah, I can't. There's no way I don't think Gunslinger will do very well against her. So I'll have to basically hold that for the third round. So I'm going to do Seraph versus your Ninja.
Yeah, sure.
And I, of course, will select to go first.
Sure.
Although it's not always, of course, but you never know. Yeah, I don't think, I mean, you've got delayed poisons and smoke bombs and ninjutsu. I just don't think the Gunslinger can manage her as well as the Seraph can. So I'm going to do the wise thing. The Gunslinger was pretty boss in the last game. So I think the only thing I can do there is just basically hit you as hard as I possibly can. And you could just smoke bomb it. So, which if you play it like me is often.
I don't know how you play your Ninja.
Basically, I buff one round and then smack with a blossom or a walk the line or something.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's pretty effective because if you buff, you either are getting a smoke bomb or you're getting ninjutsu or both. And then you smack them the next round with a bunch of poison potentially. I mean, it's really frustrating for them. I mean, like I'd almost take Ninja over Cursed Pirate, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played a lot of Cursed Pirates, so I'm not sure.
The thing about Cursed Pirate is I don't think I've ever played a game with the Cursed Pirate and been worried. Like I've lost with the Cursed Pirate, but there's something about the Cursed Pirate where you can just kind of sit there and like, I'm not worried. I can do this. No, I'll do that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem to matter.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you lose, it's because the other person just played really, really well. But that's how it feels.
Yeah. Okay, I should get rid of the promo cards. We're not playing with promo cards, right?
That's correct. I think mine is still in my deck, but when I pull it, I just drop it.
Flight is actually, yeah,
I did not get to use my flight as well.
You used it. I think it was successful once.
It was successful once, and realistically, I can make it hit a couple of times.
Yeah.
Especially if I had used my 6-it. I basically had to waste my 6-it. I would usually keep a 6-it for my flight or something, or like something to modify it. Just basically guarantee avoiding gobs of damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't really get to use my flight or my Holy Smite that well. I was rolling Holy Smite really bad. It just kept coming up.
I guess I think Huntess, like Nira, is just really good against the Holy Smite. Just because, like, most of the time, the damage is less than her health. And
well, and normally I would just get one buff or two, and then the rest is like undefendable.
Yeah.
But honestly, I don't think I got rid of Nira fast enough. I let her linger around too long. All right, so I've done my shuffle, and I'm gonna roll for the cut. And I rolled a 5 for you.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see that still? Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, and then I will so
4.
cut 4.
Okay.
All right.
There you go. Then I'm going to draw 4 and
Draw 4 as well. And you're going first, right?
that is correct.
All right.
Okay, so here we go. So here we go, starting with getting paid. It's always a nice one to have. 2 CP right off for a walk-off. And then for 2 CP, I'm going to upgrade the Holy Smite.
Oh my goodness. A whole ton of status effects, basically.
Yeah. Mostly buffs. No. See, that's tough because she has one of the most complex roll combos. She's a 3-1-1-1, which is so I need a 4 if I want to complete Holy Smite at that point. So I'm going to stick with that. And it's like a backup. Oh, I saw a yellow. I saw one and then it rolled back. So I guess we're just gonna, it's kind of it's not a huge waste. I'm going to go with Purify. Or do I want to buff up? I think I will feel better if I hit. So, and I can only really hit you now unless you have a not this time. So I'm going to send 5 undefendable your way.
Yeah.
And I'm going to respond further with a angelic combat for 1.
Okay.
Which is to roll 1 and then stuff happens. A 4 and I gain a flight.
Okay.
So there you go. And I am going to conclude my turn at this point.
So just a quick question with that Purify. So if I had a card that let me gain status effects during that attack and I played it, like, would that status effect get removed or would it
so if you're holding, you mean if I'm attacking you?
Yeah, if you use Purify.
If I already used Purify, for you,
yeah, because I could play
much
the
the
card
only
after you tried to get rid of nothing, right?
or card or status.
Yeah, so
effect?
say if I had a card to play that would help me gain status effects, right?
Right. So if you had on your board, say Smoke Bomb or Ninjutsu, both of those would be gone. Either one, sorry. However, if you have nothing on your board and Purify is coming in, you're in your defensive roll phase, in which case you could use
a card to gain it back.
You could use a card to. I'm trying to think of what card you could play in the.
So I mean, like I could use a card to gain a Smoke Bomb, right?
In the defensive roll phase, yeah.
Yeah, so I could use it to gain it back and then use that.
That would be the only time. Yeah. So I guess if I'm advising you, I'd say that would be the best time to play it. Would be after I've locked in the ability and sent it your way and removed whatever.
If that's the case, then I will use the escape.
Oh, at this time, I see.
Okay, we'll prevent 1, so I'm at 46.
And what is escape?
Roll a die.
If
it's a 6, I get a Smoke Bomb. But of
course, I see.
So, of course, I didn't. So.
Yeah, I guess Purify resolves before going to the defensive roll phase.
Okay.
And we never played it that way, and it was a question that came up in a game, and I think it was a couple years ago, and either I asked it or somebody asked it in the Facebook group.
Gotcha.
And it totally changed the way I played Purify, because it meant now that I could take stuff out before having to worry about it.
Okay, here goes. Well, that is a walk the line. You know what? Sure. I'll do walk the line. Any objections?
No, a hit is a hit. That's good.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
12
wow.
incoming damage.
Well, here we go. Rolling my defense.
Okay.
Oh. So 2 is coming to you regardless.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hope that this flight finally decides to.
No sixes. No sixes.
No sixes. So I'm taking
Whew.
12. That's a lot. Wow. And that's me. Remember what I said about turning your tens column twice? That just happened. So 38.
Yeah.
Wow. That is a lot. All right. And so you're done?
I am done.
Okay. 1 CP, 1 card. So I'm going to hold on to 1614. Boy. Could lock in a glorious. So this is the beauty part again about Seraph is right now I like literally I could roll 1 die and I will hit anything unless I roll a 6. Unless I roll a 6. It's the only thing. Oh, sorry. And a 4. That also pooches me. so all I needed was a 1 or a 5 or another blade, and that would have been great. But that's a nothing. So that's a whiff.
Okay.
So there you go. Your turn.
Okay. Gain a CP. Draw a card. Oops. Did you see that? Maybe not.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Okay. All right.
It's messing with Seraph's dice. I think she's got the best ones in the whole game, actually.
Let's see what I get. 2, 3, 4. I guess I'll keep 2, 3, 4. And 3s. 6 damage right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. What were you?
I'm just trying. I'm gonna roll this again. So it's 2, 3, 4. Final roll phase. Nothing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I guess I'll deal 6 damage to you.
So that's a slash.
Slash.
Okay, defending. It's a 6, preventing 3. So I'm gonna take 3, and
So
then
just
if you're
give me
gonna
a second.
if you're gonna add anything,
yeah, might as well add throwing stars. Well, you don't have flight or anything.
that's for.
Best time to do it now. I can re-roll up to 5 dice, and I'm going to re-roll all of them because none of them are stars. All right, so 2 extra damage there.
Okay, taking 2.
Yeah, your turn.
Yeah, so I have 33. 1 CP, 1 card. You see, I'm losing. I think I'm losing my nerve here. I think I'm losing my nerve because I'm taking weak rolls now. Let's see what happens here. So I took a 1, 2, 4, 5.
Okay.
Oh, that is another whiff. I cannot believe that. Wow. I don't think I've ever whiffed back to back. So in my second main phase, unless you're gonna mess with that, would you like to mess with that? I heard some players do that.
Yeah, I think I'll play twice as wild to help you get a large straight.
You know what? My son's gonna. I hope he doesn't hear this, but he in one of his matches in this tournament, he messed with somebody's dice, and turned it into a large straight against the cursed pirate. So
Oh no.
yeah. I'm surprised the other player didn't say no, you shouldn't do that. But anyways, there we go. So I'm going to play 1 CP and to gain a flight.
Okay, sure.
There we go. All right, your turn.
Okay, gain CP, draw a card. I mean, sure. Transference. I'm gonna take your flight.
Okay, flight is yours.
All right, let's roll. See what I get. Man, I haven't hit Smoke Stream once. I mean, sure. 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 2, 3, and I have 2 more rolls. Nope. 4, large straight.
Oof.
I was lucky. Yeah, so I will do my large straight. Why don't I use my flight? I just need 1 6, right?
So I just like to clarify for you, for your advantage, that your 2 ninjutsu could be spent to make your attack undefendable.
That's
as well.
true. That's true. Okay, I will spend my 2 ninjutsus right now. Then I'll spend the ninjutsus first.
Okay.
That adds 3, so that is, what is that? That is 11 damage, and then I can use my flight. Well, that's okay.
So 11 defendable.
Let me see. Should I? I just need 1 6, right? Is that how it works?
That's correct.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Okay. So defending against 11, preventing 3. So
that's
I'm
8
taking
damage.
8, unless you're going to add something.
Nope.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
So I'm at 25. Okay. So now we're just trying to prevent the blowout, I think. We need to make this look interesting on the reports page. Otherwise, people are going to look at you like, you're some sort of like, they're going to be afraid of you. We can't have that. Because they're going to see Huntress and Ninja rolling up the score at like 15-0. And they're like, man, and Seraph got beat up at like 40-0. They're going to, you're going to get a lot of attention. So I'm going to do you a favor and make it close and make it interesting. So I took my 1 CP and I took my card, and I am going to hold on that, and let's rock and roll. Let's see if we can start generating something here. You don't have an upgraded defense, do you?
I do not.
Okay. So let's see what we can do. There we go. So I have a 4, 5, 6. Sorry, a 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can make it. How many cards do you have?
I've got 4 cards.
Okay, and 2 CP. Okay, so I currently have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 different abilities locked in, possible. Are you gonna mess with those?
No, go ahead.
No, thanks. Yeah, there is a way to make, I don't know if there's a way to make that whiff, actually. There probably is, actually, but all right, so we're gonna go ahead with the Holy Smite.
Yeah.
And something going here. All right, well, no damage to you, but thankfully it's upgraded. So I get 2 cleanse, one flight and inflict a blinding light on you.
Okay, sure.
Now, I can't remember if you played what status effects or not, but we'll see. We're going to find out.
Okay, my turn.
Yes.
CP, draw a card. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Well, that is a smoke screen. You know what? I will take a smoke screen. Oh, wait. Sure, whatever. The delayed poison. Okay,
So I'm taking a delayed poison.
which gets cleansed away immediately.
I'm just going to hold on to it for now because that's the other thing we learned about ninjutsu.
Wait, just give me a second. I have to roll for blinding light.
That is correct.
There we go. Nothing happens.
Yeah,
Light
that's
goes.
the other thing we learned about ninja. My son and I were playing and it went right down to the wire. And I think it was going to be a draw. It was going to kill him. But apparently, according on the Facebook group, the delayed poison occurs at the conclusion of the turn,
It does.
which means it doesn't affect. I get what's the situation like if I had 2 and I concluded my turn, like if I killed you, like knocked you, the delayed poison doesn't also knock me.
Right.
And we thought it did, and that was not the case, and that was a big turning point. So,
Yeah.
All right, so your blinding light is off, and that's why I'm just holding on to the delayed poison in case you've got a whole bunch more because it's a stack limit of 2.
Exactly.
Are you done?
I am done.
Okay. 1 CP, 1 card. And I'm going to play what status effects and remove everything from you.
What?
There we go. It had to happen. Happen.
Okay, go ahead.
I've been holding on to that for a while, and I was just waiting. I was like smoke screen. So
when you rolled for me to do a smoke screen,
when you rolled blinding light, I was hoping you were not going to actually like roll a 1. I was hoping. I was like,
yeah.
I need to feel good about I need to go to sleep tonight. So,
well, it's gone now, so I don't have.
It is gone. I can sleep tonight. All right. So just managing myself here. All right. Here we go. So I'm going to keep the 5, 6.
Okay.
Keep the 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to keep the 5. So I've got something like 3 different abilities locked in. Are you going to mess with that?
Nope. Go ahead.
So I think at this point I don't want to gain any more cleanse, but I'd like to heal. But I don't think it matters. So at this point, I'm actually going to immediately spend a cleanse to get rid of poison. And I'm going to roll a Holy Smite.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so that's 4 undefendable to you.
Yeah.
Inflict a blinding light, and I gain another cleanse.
Okay, sure.
And I'm going to conclude my turn at that point.
Okay, sounds good. So I will increase my CP, draw a card. Right. So I have a blinding light. You have 2 cleanses and a flight.
That is correct. So do you want to what status affects my tokens, or do you want to what status affects your blinding light? I guess that's the question now.
That is the question. You know what? Might as well. What status effects? So I'm getting rid of all your stuff.
Okay.
All right. Let's
All
see what I
right.
get.
Let's see if this pays off.
Okay. Let me just re-roll these ones. So 6 and 3.
Yeah, we play that way too. If it lands in the tray, it counts. Otherwise, And look at that.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Smoke screen or a small straight. It's a good roll.
First roll. What are the chances I can get a 2?
Probably not as good as locking in what you got now.
I know, right?
Although it's a
Have
free
blinding
roll.
light.
It's
I
a free
wouldn't-
roll. You can roll that other 6. It's free because you've got smoke
It is.
screen now.
It is. It is. Yeah, and I don't have to change any of that. But you don't have a what status effects this time.
No, it's been used.
No, you know what? I will use smoke screen.
Okay, so you're gonna roll for blinding light. And that's I hope you have a card for that. I mean, I don't hope you have.
One more time.
One more time. Okay, well, you're definitely, come on. You can't possibly.
What?
Oh my gosh. The odds
Okay.
of that happening are really small.
Okay. Well, I guess I don't get anything then.
Wow. Thank
So
you,
it wouldn't
blinding
have
light.
mattered what I rolled anyways. Your turn.
Yes. All right.
Oh.
As they say.
And then you get all your stuff back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna roll. Okay, so that is a large straight or a holy smite. Sorry, a small straight or a holy smite. 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna just keep rolling. All right. And you I don't have anything. You don't have anything. So purify is pointless. So I'm gonna go for a holy smite. Oh, I can't inflict multiple blinding lights. That's not cool. So yeah. Well, maybe. Yeah, I think I need. I don't really like doing what I'm about to do, but I don't think I can leave it on the field. So I'm gonna play samesies.
Okay.
For 1.
Sure.
I'm just gonna turn that to a 2.
Okay, sure.
So inflict a blinding light and deal 6 undefendable.
Okay, sure. I'm at 34.
Okay. All right. And then on my second main phase, I'm going to sell my small straight for 1. And I'm going to upgrade my defense angelic mantle 2 for 2 CP. All right. So
That's the same defense you had last game, eh?
It is. And there is a third upgrade for that. So,
okay.
So it's not at its max yet. Hopefully, maybe. So you have a blinding light, and I'm going to pass.
Okay. All right. So gain CP, draw a card. Okay, let's see here. How much CP do you have?
1.
You have 1. Three, 4, 5, 6. Well, I have the same situation as last game or last turn. What are the chances I can roll a 1 again for a blinding light? It shouldn't be that high.
Not after rolling it twice in a row. the odds, I can't even calculate those odds. They're
all right. Let's see. There we go.
So it's half CP.
My damage.
Now, so I guess there wasn't a chance that you were going to lock in a small straight. Were you locking in a small straight?
No, I was going to do smoke screen.
Okay. So just
well, I should declare the thing first.
Yeah. It's not necessarily a problem, but in your case, because you have like what, 2 different abilities that,
yeah,
I guess it mattered.
Yeah.
But you're doing a smoke screen anyways.
Yeah, I was going to do smoke screen.
I figured that's what you're doing.
All right. 1 delayed poison for you.
Okay.
All right.
And blinding light is removed, and you've got a bunch of stuff. So 1 CP, 1 card. Oh, that is very nice. Okay, so but it's a promo. That's why it was so nice. I was like, that's beautiful. I need that right now. Oh, it's a promo. All right. So for 2 CP, I'm going to bye-bye your smoke bomb.
Oh, always. Okay.
Not allowed. I'm just gonna play nope.
Okay.
Nope card. I think they should have called it nope, although I guess it doesn't work for nope. Okay, so I have a 2, 3, 4, which I'm not taking. Taking 4 only. There we go. 4, 6. And I'm about to walk into a whiff, to be perfectly honest here, which is never good. But you don't have a smoke bomb, but you can hit me. So why not? And I gotta get it. Man, Holy Smite would have been nice. I could have cleansed this poison out of here.
Yeah.
So I guess there's no way I'd be unrecoverable if I whiffed 3 times. So we'll go with Glorious.
Okay.
Although I guess I have one other roll. So I'll roll my 6, I suppose. I don't know if that's gonna, well, it could be different. And it doesn't. So
Use the
Glorious.
Holy Blade, I guess.
It could have been a holy command, which would have been helpful, actually.
Yeah.
So I'm going to gain a flight and deal 6 defendable.
Are you going to use it to make it undefendable?
No.
No. Okay. So here's my defense. I'm going to keep these 2 and re-roll the 5.
No! Come on.
Get a smoke bomb. 2 damage back to you. 6. Sure, why not? I'll use the smoke bomb. Okay.
Smoke bomb requires a 1 to 3?
Yeah, so it fails anyways.
Oh, that's right. We were talking, my son and I, about what the difference between that and evasive was, because it was a 1 to 3 instead of 1 to 2. And I think it's because the stack limit is only 1.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, and I conclude my turn with
So you
removing
deal 6 damage to me, and I deal 2 back to you.
Okay.
So
yes, and I took that too. Already.
28, and you are at.
I currently at 23, but now I'm removing my poison, my delayed poison.
Okay.
So now I'm at 20.
Okay, perfect. How much CP are you at?
Oh, I am at 0.
Okay.
So you are weapons free now.
Okay. So gain CP, draw a card.
I do have a flight.
You do have a flight. Gotcha. All right. Let's see what this gives me. 65112. That is. I'm charged up.
It doesn't need to be overflowing. Just one little scoop. Yeah, sure, go for it. Sorry, now I'm boss. I'm parenting my children into bringing me dinner. This is fantastic. Yeah. I'm dadding really hard over here. Oh, big spoon, please. Just a big spoon.
I'll keep the 2 and 5 and we roll everything else. 3, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, well, that's a Death Blossom.
Oh, we haven't seen this game yet.
Okay, do you want to change anything?
Yeah, that's a no. I have 0 CP.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. So Death Blossom, so that's undefendable damage, 6 undefendable.
Oh, you rolled a 6? Is that what that is?
Yeah, there was a 6
Okay.
and then 2 stars and 2 ninja toes. So that's 6 undefendable. I will add my 2 ninjutsu. Oh, you have a flight, don't you?
It's your choice whether you are going to do that first.
Sure, I'll spend the last 2 ninjutsu as well.
I didn't want to give it away, but of course I'm going to.
Okay. Sure. So
of course I'm going to fly.
So it's 8 undefendable.
8 undefendable. Oh, it's almost a relief. I was expecting it to be like up in the 10s, but in the teens. But all right, so I'll spend a flight.
Okay. No 6s, no 6s.
6.
Okay, I'm gonna use Helping Hand.
Oh, come on. You already helped my hand in the last game. I don't think you're allowed to do that 2 games wrong. I think I read it in Facebook somewhere. So you're gonna help that 6?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna eat a Wheaties first. Hold on. There we go. Nope. So 8 total.
I'm gonna use Train and add another ninjutsu.
Oh man, you are a savage.
That's another 2, so that's 10 undefendable. Or 10, yeah, undefendable damage.
Savage. All right.
Okay, I think that is it. It's your turn.
Okay. 1 CP, 1 card. Go. And you have no nothing on, no tokens. How many cards?
I have 4 cards and 2 CP.
4 cards. High chance you have a knot this time. Doesn't help. Yeah. Odds of getting a wings and a 6 are low. So keeping the 5. Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding.
What is
6,
that?
3 6s.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really unhelpful because I'm on my 3rd roll and I only have 1 CP. So what's the score? Fine. Go big or go home. Am I right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to win playing it safe at this point, and I barely am going to rate. I could roll 2 ultimates, and I don't think I'd still win. But here we go. Last roll. There we go. So that is 1 big gigantic whiff. So I'm going to switch. I'm going to hand it over to you. Your turn.
Okay. Gain CP. Draw a card. Okay. You are at 10, 1 CP, and how many cards?
2 cards.
2 cards.
Yeah, I feel like this is your strategy. Somehow you run it up early and make people roll dumb. I think that's what it is.
So 3, 4, 5. Up to 3, 4, 5. Large straight, maybe? No. Shoot. Man. Sure. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, you can get death. That's death. Oh, it's
So that is a small straight. So that's 5 and a delayed poison.
right. There we go.
Yeah.
5 and a delayed poison.
Mhm.
I'll take that. Okay. To prevent 2. Yeah, my upgraded defense, my 3rd one allows me to re-roll, but okay. So I am going to take 3 total.
3 damage total.
Okay, I'm at 7.
Mhm.
All right. And I'm gonna guess you're done.
I am done.
Okay, 1 CP, 1 card. I'm gonna sell Archangel's Will, which is my upgraded large straight and a second ability.
Mhm.
So you know I love it. Yeah, but I hate to sell it. Here we go. Keep that 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Odds of living the next round, 0. End of this turn, I take 3. So it's 0. Okay.
Well,
So I don't think you can hit me for 11 unless you really try. Yeah. So that's tough. It's really tough. You don't have anything to remove. And your defense could almost kill me, actually, with the delayed poison. So we're going to lock in a Purify.
sure.
And I'm going to
Wait.
heal.
I mess with your cards. How many CP you have?
I have 3 CP.
You have 3 CP. Oh, that's quite a lot. Sure. Okay, you take it.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to heal 4 and remove delayed poison.
Okay.
So I'm at 11.
Okay, sure.
Last, just there's a miracle. There has to be a miracle somewhere.
CP, draw a card. Sure. I guess I'll upgrade this.
Oh, I don't like that one upgraded, actually.
All right.
I like it but as an opponent, I really don't like it.
That's 3 stars already. You don't have a flight or anything, hey?
I have no status effects.
Okay, so let's go for it. All right, there we go. So that is walk the line 2. Do you want to do anything?
Walk the line 2. Is it 4 stars required?
Yeah, I had 4 stars.
And what's the other ability underneath it? What's required for that?
That's 3 stars, and that's roll 1 die and then deal pure damage equal to the roll value.
I see. And you could send me enough. I don't think so. Unless you have a card. Yeah, well, I won't mess with it.
Okay, sure. I'm going to roll my 2, and I get 1 reroll. So that's a 6. I'll keep the 6, and I'll reroll this. So that is 10. And that would be 10 defendable damage.
Okay. Rolling my defense. It's going to be 3 to you.
Okay, so I take 3 damage. I'm down to 25.
Unless you're modifying, I'm taking 10.
Yes, you are taking 10.
Okay. I was risking it.
Yeah.
Because I was hoping you didn't have a modifier. Okay, 1 CP, 1 card. I'm going to sell Better D
Yeah.
For 5, for 1, sorry.
Mhm.
Remember, I'm trying to do you a favor here, so it doesn't look like you're running up the score on people. I'm trying to help you out. All right, there's 2 6s.
Okay.
That's my second roll, third roll. And there is 3 6s.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play twice as wild for 3.
Okay. So how much damage is that?
Are you picking up your dial and asking?
I'm trying to see how much.
Unless you're going to mess with that.
I could potentially mess with that.
I only have 2 CP.
You have 2 CP?
That's correct.
Oh, I don't like Blessings of Divinity.
Nobody ever does. Nobody ever does.
You know what? I will play 2 CP for So Wild. So I change one of the 6s to a 1.
Doesn't matter. I have a So Wild as well.
Okay.
So I'm just going to turn it back.
You have enough
CP.
Oh,
I did. Yeah.
okay.
So unless you're going to mess with that.
Nope.
I don't think you can. I can't see. Oh, no, I can see your CP. Yeah. So you're done?
I am done. So that is 13.
Thank heavens. So I gain, it's 13 undefendable. And I gain a flight, a holy presence, and a blessing of divinity.
Okay, sure.
Still on like prawns.
So 13. So I go down to 12. Oh,
There.
close.
Now it looks like it was close the whole time, and I wasn't desperately swinging for the fences.
Okay. So I play Getting Paid for 2 CP. And then I spend 2 CP for triple up.
Okay.
So I draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Make it good. Make it good. Not amazing.
But what you really meant to say was, wow, these are incredible. You're so dead.
Okay, so I will sell these 2 for 2 CP. You have a flight, right?
I have a flight, a blessing of divinity, and a holy presence. So to be clear, if you were to buy this, it would be before you lock in an ability.
Yeah. 6, 5, 2, 2, 2.
Actually, it wouldn't matter. It's your turn, so your instant would resolve first, actually.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have a smoke screen that I could potentially do. Yeah, I will do a smoke screen. Put a delayed poison on you.
Okay.
You have to make sure you get a cleanse.
Yes, that's true. The blessing of divinity would absorb that and reduce me to 1.
Right. All right, your turn.
So at least you're only dealing with 1 on the next round. Okay. So take 1 for holy presence, and then 1 CP, 1 card. Okay, so that's a 4 and a 5. Keep those. Oh, this is stressful. Okay. Keep. Let's do this. Oh boy, that's bad. That's not good. So, because I need a 6 in order for that ability to resolve. I only have a 3/4, so we're going to basically pick that up. There we go. It's not bad.
Ooh, I can't let you have that.
Yeah. So it's a purify, which will remove your smoke bomb and then deal 5 undefendable.
So I will.
Unless you're going to mess with that.
I'm totally messing with it. I have a tip it, so I'm going to tip.
And now you can't see all my abilities, so I will help you. I will do the neighborly thing.
If I tip a 6 to a 5, and you have 3 5s and 2 blades, I don't think that's anything.
3 5s and a blade
and 2 blades. So it basically,
yeah.
I don't think
three blades. Yeah, that wouldn't be anything.
So I tip your 6 to a 5. That isn't anything then, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. So that's what I do.
Okay. All right. So I think that is going to be game unless somehow you manage to completely implode. So my delayed poison detonates, or however that would work, and remove Blessing of Divinity, and I am currently at 1 CP.
Okay. All right. So gain a CP, draw a card.
That was going to make it close too, because I had a smote sitting here in hand.
Oh.
Yeah. And the smote
added extra damage, hey?
Extra damage and a blinding light.
Yeah. Okay.
That could have been the turning point.
Yeah.
That could have been it. That card was very timely.
All right. So your flight can basically negate all the damage. So let's see. So I have a 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. Sure, I'll roll this 6. Okay, large straight. Do you want to do anything?
That's a good way to end the game if that is the case.
So because
Strong.
the attack limit of ninjutsu is 3, I will roll 1 immediately. That's a 1, so that's 9 incoming damage. It's defendable.
In the freezer, please. So 9 undefendable?
It's defendable. 9 defendable.
Oh, defendable. Okay.
So I'll let you see. I'll see what your.
Oh, but you're okay. You're gonna option your ninjutsu later.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be 3 towards you.
Sorry, I can't see that. What is that?
Okay. Sorry, it's going to be 3 damage at you.
Sure. So that's down to 8, and then I'm guessing you're using your flight.
Yeah. So if I fly, I mean your ninjutsu are invalid. But here we go. And that is a fly.
Okay, sure. So I'll keep my ninjutsus. I will spend 2 CP for poison dart. So you add a poison to yourself.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Okay. I have to say, this is way closer than I thought it would be. This is an incredible match. Okay, so 1 CP, 1 card. So basically, I got to finish you here.
You have to finish me.
I got to finish you. And that's going to be really challenging. Really challenging. How many cards do you have?
I have 3 cards and 1
Okay.
CP.
3 cards, 1 CP. So that's 1 for Holy Presence then.
Okay, so down to 7.
My son is next to me making ooey and ahhing sounds. So he's loving this. He's loving this.
This is such a close game. Oh my goodness.
You have 3
Comes
cards
down-
and 1 CP. Yeah, it comes down to you. It's going to come down to your smoke bomb, most likely.
Probably.
Because I actually don't think I care about the undefendable damage at this point. I don't think I care. I don't think.
No, you shouldn't care.
No. So to avoid any messing with my dice, which could be now or later, I'm going to, on my first roll, lock in a glorious.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to gain a flight.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to add a smoked for 1 CP.
Okay. How much does that add?
That is, I roll 5.
Okay.
Add blades for damage.
Okay. Sure.
Inflict a blinding light on the 6. Okay, so adding 2, which is enough, and inflicting a blinding light on you. So, all right.
So there's a blinding light on me. And
there's a blinding light on you right now. And because you can spend 2 smoke bombs, because you can spend that one, and then if you gain one on your defense, that is problematic. So this is a chess match with, yikes. I think it matters. So I'm going to spend my flight right now to make it 8 undefendable, correct?
Okay. Sure.
8 undefendable. It is undefendable.
Okay.
With a 6.
Oh, lucky. Okay.
Yeah, so unless you're going to mess with that 6.
Okay, so I will use my smoke bomb.
Using smoke bomb.
1 to 3, 1 to 3. Oh, okay, so I have better D, so that will allow me to do it again. Come on. Oh, okay, so I have smoke offering.
No, he's got smoke offering. Hold on.
And then I have another smoke bomb, and I get one more try.
Okay.
Come on. Yes.
Yeah. Oh. So that's a complete evasion?
That's a complete evasion.
Complete evasion. All right.
Oh,
well,
man,
then
that was so close.
So then I guess that is the turn, and I don't have any manipulation, and therefore delayed poison is the difference on that one, and death to me.
Oh my goodness.
Good for you. Wow.
That was so close.
Yeah, that was really close. Well, closer than I thought it would be. I mean, there was a point where I was like, this is going to be tough. So you did a really good job. Those 2 cards